Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia, and this is the Israel-Hamas War update. And I haven't been covering the war for a long time because I really, I didn't really see a point to it because a lot of people don't really care. But for now, I really want to just diversify, report a bit more of other stuff as well. To keep it in line with what DPA war is supposed to be about, to cover all the different wars around the world. So, and here it is. But of course, it is not possible to put in because I not enough resources. One-man show is not possible to cover, to map too many conflicts. One Ukraine war is already a big headache. So I will be depending on Ryba. You can see Fisherman. That's actually Ryba. The Pro-Russian OSIN, which covers very good coverage of the Israel-Hamas war, and also I will be also depending on Live UA map, which also do some coverage. Of course, theirs is a bit more here and there because of it's based on geolocated stuff and reporting. Hard to corroborate because sometimes most of the time they don't put the sources. But anyway, so the latest update is that the Israeli forces have actually launched an attack into the Judaydah region. So they launched an attack into this area here, and it was not exactly smooth sailing. They were attacked by Hamas forces. So despite all these claims of success and whatnot, this is North Gaza. So this is actually this area here. So the Israeli forces actually entered and actually attacked into this area here. Let me draw the better arrows. And they were engaged by Hamas forces. I should use the green one. So that is the current situation. According to Ryba, they say that this is actually an unsuspected offensive in the Judaydah region. And they say that they have been carrying airstrike and artillery strike, and already there is footages coming out and images coming out on Twitter of all the usual, the dead children and whatnot. So quite depressing as usual. So there's some fighting around this area. The current objective is not exactly clear why they entered to this area here. Long time ago, we did cover the conflict over here in December, and Israeli forces basically have withdrawn from the entire northern Gaza since end of January. So it is unclear what is the Israelis' objective around here for now. So according to Ryba, they say that the refugees are being scanned, vetted through when they are leaving Gaza, and so the last time they attacked, they managed to advance to the Baqtif hospital and occupy the Palestinian square, which this is something that I think I may have reported on. So currently they are still shelling and fighting in this region here. Things is pretty unclear as of why they are there. And then on the strategic side of the things, they are still at Rafah. So they are still at the border at Egypt, which is over here. They are still in this region here. The Israeli forces basically have secured the entire border region, and they were striking inwards. Somehow, and you can actually see it on the live UA maps mapping. You can see that the entire coastal area all the way down to the border region has been allegedly controlled by the Israeli forces, and they are fighting in the area of the so-called Rafah refugee camp. Supposedly there shouldn't be much Palestinian civilians in this area anymore, because from satellite footages a few weeks ago, the Palestinians refugees has already moved northward from this area here. And so there is there is fighting already in this area here, as per reported military operation continuing in the city of Rafah, and there's a lot of bombings in the area of this what is this place called, Tel Al Sultan refugee camps. A lot of bombings are reported in this area here. I believe this is a Israeli soldier that was killed. So the operation is still ongoing, and clearly life is difficult for the Israelis, even with their overwhelming firepower, military advantage in terms of equipments, in terms of air support, artillery support, armor. It is not smooth sailing per se. And there is still hostages that are still under the Hamas control, so there's very little they can do about it. So, and on top of this fighting around in the Rafah region, there is also some raids in West Bank. So according to Raiba, they reported that the Israelis have detained 30 people, and there were also in Jenin there is several ambushes. So Jenin, if I not remember, where is Jenin? I forgot where's Jenin. So yeah, I think Jenin is north. Yeah, here in Jenin, so there is no reports as per mapped by live UA map, which is why I say it's a here and there kind of thing. So in Jenin area, there is also ambush. At least one Israeli soldier is killed. 22 others were injured. So so the fighting, is not just in Gaza Strip, but it can be also in the West Bank region, where the Israeli presence is a lot lesser. So you can they basically have to just come in and out, in the raids. You can see the map is very, very complicated. It's a stupid way of segregating the place by the Israeli. Yeah, they should really need to have a better solution. Just give in a bit. But whatever, they are Israelis. So and there is also continued the airstrikes in the area of the South Lebanon. So the Israelis are bombing alleged Hezbollah positions. So, and in fact, they even strike all the way into Syria as well. So this because the Hezbollah continue to fire upon Israeli forces in the north Israel. And there is a lot of rumors about Israeli forces already gathering an invasion force. A lot of rumors about Israelis going to invade into Lebanon, but so far no confirmation just yet. A lot of rumors. It could also be fake news or misinformation. The information war in the Israeli-Hamas war is tremendously heavy. They definitely, both sides have tried to learn from the Ukraine war, particularly from the Ukrainian side, on how to stuff information into the media, into the public sphere, and try to murk everything. Try to make everything very confusing, very blur. Like for example, the Hamas, in the early days, talk about or the pro-Palestinian side talk about hundreds of thousands of people has died from bombings, and but in the end, up to this point, there's only 37,000 people died. Not that 37,000 people don't mean anything, but it is a clear difference from the early war estimates. So that's why we have to be careful with information coming from both sides, and this is also by Gaza Health Agency, basically is from Hamas. So if you imagine, if you have been watching the Ukraine war, imagine the Russian or the Ukrainian side claiming number of civilians killed. You have to take it with a pinch of salt, because it is in their advantage to make the number bigger, and I'm not sure how anyone can ever verify all these numbers. So in war, numbers are all just a statistic. Unfortunately, Stalin is right. So anyway, this is just a quick update on the Israeli-Hamas war. Let me know what you think in the comments, whether I should continue to cover in this way, any advice, and maybe what else you want to cover. Clearly, I will not show video footages because YouTube don't like it, so I have to not show footages, because anyway, it's just war porn. You can find them all on Twitter. And yeah, just let me know what you think in the comments. How often should I be doing all these reports? Yeah, I just want to keep it short and simple. so that it's easy for me to cover as well. So, everyone can at least still get informed. And I also want to say, Israeli related videos or Palestinian related videos tends to be demonetized. So I would highly recommend you guys to support DPA on Patreon, Locals Boost Tea Coffee, or you can actually also watch it on Rumble, and that also helps. Okay, so anyway, thank you for watching. Do press the like button, subscribe, check the description, join the DPA community, and I'll see you guys in the next update.